Morgan Snickeroo. So much soul about to bust out the room. All different flavors, way more than 32. From these shoes, you can't mess with these dudes. Nike Reeboks, about soccer knees. Golden Goose is on dude.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Soul Brothers, hosted by yours truly, Flex Luther, and none other than Morgan Snickeroo. Today, guys, we are joined by a guest, LeBron Skoola James. What's up? What's new? And how you feeling, my guy?
Hey, man, I don't know about all that. LeBron James, I don't know about all that. But, hey, man, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good, feeling great, man. Thankful to be here with the Soul Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it with y'all, man. Shout out to Flex and Morgan, man. Doing y'all thing. I see y'all climbing the ranks. This is my second time, you know.
We had to have you back, man. And
back at it.
I feel like it's perfect timing having you back because last 2-3 episodes it's just been me and you, Flex.
Yeah. It's just been me and you.
I'm tired of talking, man.
Word?
Tired of talking. I need something.
You tired of you, Flex?
Not tired of Flex. It's just Flex. He said, "Hey man, this is gonna be me and you again." All right.
Oh
So what we gonna talk about this week? Hype. We gonna talk about hype.
Right.
Culture. So it's nice we get to switch it up a little bit this week.
Yeah, man. It's good
now
to be
I will say last episode, I felt like last episode was really, really good. As always, man, me and Flex are our biggest critics. So, but yeah, it's good to have a guest to throw a little bit more fun into the program. Yeah, a little bit more flavor.
A little more seasoning,
hey,
you know.
You know, I always love to kick it with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the homies, man. So,
absolutely, man.
Yeah, man, we got to talk about that growth, man. You talking about us climbing the ranks. You the one I think last episode you had like 50,000. You like 80, 79,000 now. Where you at?
I'm somewhere about 70, something like that.
That means me and you about to go up, Flex.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and you going up, Flex. Hey, release this episode early, bro.
Hey, man, look, when y'all get to the top, don't forget about me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's nice studio and everything.
When you get to the top, don't you forget about it.
Right?
Come on, man.
Nah, Flex said we got Professor Skoola on. I said he knows who we are still.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget the Soul Brothers, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Absolutely, man. Y'all know y'all some of the first guys I, came across when I first got on TikTok and all that shit. So, Morgan with the whole basement full of shoes. I'm still blown away by that shit. Like it's like a maze down there, but it's just insane.
It
bro.
is.
Like,
I appreciate that,
crazy.
Man.
Crazy,
I appreciate
bro.
that.
You heavy OG in the game, man. So
appreciate you, man.
Man.
And
man,
Flex,
don't blow that man head up. It's already
he know what it is.
And,
he know what it is.
And Flex with exactly.
No, Flex always doing his thing too. I mean, the collection has been growing, and I see you've been diversifying and shit. Morgan got you opening your mind over there, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. I can't even front. But it's crazy how he showed me the game, and I'm still doing it better than him. But it is what it is,
That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty good.
Man.
So
not better. Hey.
So how we start every episode? I can do the same thing. I got both pairs too.
Come on, dog. Don't do it like that. Chill. I know y'all get love from Sakoti too, or Sakoti, however y'all pronounce it.
See now we have been for sure. It's been great.
Absolutely.
I think we've been getting more love as a collective than individually. So
that's what's up, bro.
And I think that's what's dope.
That's dope as hell.
So how we start every episode, what we wore on feet today. Flex, you going first?
Sure. So again, didn't really do much today. Sunday is my chill day. That's my rest day. Went with the Salehi Benberry Crocs. Got it for $30. That's the only reason why I got them.
Yeah, you mentioned that last week.
30.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, they had a little sale, and I was like, Why not? I did get the wrong size though. I should have sized down.
Yeah,
Say, I might throw them in the dryer, let them tighten up a little bit.
Right,
But
right,
other than
right.
that's a
that,
good idea.
they cool though. They cool. Nice
$30,
little
yeah,
chill.
yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what you.
Good
That's
pair.
what you.
Good pair. Now, me, I wore a pair of Adidas today, and on Sundays I'm teaching tennis all day. I'm running around, and I always, whenever I'm teaching tennis, I always make sure I've got a pair of sneakers on. So these are something slight ZX 5000, Joshua Tree. These are, see, this is my issue with Adidas, and they will take a model like ZX, any of the ZX models, except the ZX Flux. Those are kind of, I don't think those would stand today's fashion, but they'll take a great model like the ZX 5000, ZX 8000, 7000, 6000, and they will do some good things with it and then just kind of abandon the model. And this is another example of that. I think these came out, I think this was a COVID release with the A to ZX sneakers. But after that, after they did the A to ZX, they just kind of abandoned the ZX sneakers. It's got a cool Velcro patch on the front that says Joshua Tree, National Park Foundation on the heel tab.
It's a dope shoe, bro.
Yeah, really, it's a really cool
Love
shoe.
the colorway too. It's hard.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. So, really cool shoe. And I think there's one you can get for like $50.
Yeah,
So-
it's always a plus.
You
Always a
said it
plus.
should be less?
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. I'm not even going to address that. All right,
Over
Uncle
30?
Skoola, what you wear, man? What you wear today?
Man, y'all know I'm a Nike guy, man. You know, I can't help myself. Chilling though, you know what I'm saying? Got this little vintage Kansas State on, you know, some
Mhm.
purple. So I had to bring out some purple and gray, man, with these
Ooh.
Trainer Hirachis
Yeah.
2011. I'm a sucker for purple on the shoe, man. You got some purple
Yeah.
or some forest green, you got my vote, especially on
That's-
some vintage sneakers, man.
Yo, you would love the tennis courts I coach at, because
Yeah.
the school's colors are purple. Our colors are purple and white, and so we painted the courts purple, and then the outside is
That's dope.
green, and it's like, I mean,
Dang,
purple's
that
cool,
sound
but
dope.
then it's fire. It's
Like the color
crazy.
that couch you on, like, come on.
Yes,
Perfect.
This is why we got this color of couch, because
That's
this is
what's
like
up.
my favorite color. It's my favorite color.
That's what's up, man.
And then purple on a shoe, man, it just pops differently.
It do, man. And the crazy thing about this shoe right here, when I did get it, I won this a bid on eBay for like $15. So
Love that.
might
I
be the
love
cheapest
that.
shoe I ever paid for.
Yeah,
Yeah. But these joints are crazy, bro. Crazy.
that's
crazy.
our, yeah. In
Man,
2011,
y'all easy.
so eBay hunters, absolute eBay hunters. I will say I still got you beat. My best is $6.
Yeah, I missed
for
out on the
some-
$5 one. Somebody got
Yeah, that's tough.
$5.25.
That's tough.
I was busy doing something. I was doing something at the time, like, and I kept going back. And by the time I went back, he got it for $5.25. I said, I would have did $5.50. You know what I'm saying?
I would have done.
He got me. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So 2011 release. How are they holding up?
Oh man. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see, but this shoe is A1, bro. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I
There
think the
is
fact that we can't see anything is like, that's a testament to how well it's holding up.
like,
Right.
there's nothing wrong with this shoe, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
we can do karate and everything. She's a solid. You know what I'm saying? Solid.
So when y'all get these pairs for these cheap prices, like did the condition like they always like that good?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, man, I got some pretty good deals, bro. A1 condition. I got some Bacons from 2007, the royal blue ones, for like $50, bro. And the last time that shoe came across my radar, I don't have it in my hand right now, but man, I got that shoe. Somebody tried to charge me like $400, like maybe like 4 years ago, and I was like, man, I can't do that, bro. I let it go, forgot all about them.
Mm-hmm.
This year, they came back around. A1 condition, $50. I was like, listen, patience is a virtue. All right. Just because you see that shoe right now, unless you want to pay absorbent amounts of money and all that,
right.
Hold on, man. Don't try to get down with the cool kids. Just wait your turn, and you will get your shine on, man.
Exactly.
Slow down, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take it on eBay. I gotta get on. I gotta get on there, man. I gotta get on there.
Man, I be on all kind of sites, bro. eBay, Macari, Poshmark, Depop.
Poshmark's pretty good too.
I be sniping, bro. I'm like Kodak Black, sniper gang.
Yeah. Because Goat and StockX, they've become. I mean, Goat and StockX used to be like, bro, I can't believe like we live in a world now where you can literally get any sneaker that ever released. And now it's just like F StockX, F Goat. Like,
man, look. Fun fact, I've never bought a shoe off any one of those sites, bro. All the shoes I got, I have never bought a shoe off of that one of those. I don't have a sneakers app. I'm not into none of that. Like all the stuff I buy that I'm into, these. I mean, come on, what?
Vintage, it's all vintage. Is eBay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying. You got to get out there and hunt, bro. Like it's not just sitting there. Like you got to know what to type in when you in that search engine. That's what's really gonna get to your search game. Got to be up. Because it gets deep.
It gets deep. You got to know because you can put Jason Kidd, right? Like Jason Kidd Nike, or what the 5? What it was called?
The Zoom Flight 5.
Zoom Flight 5, right? You can put Zoom Flight 5, but you're not gonna get what you're looking for because the search engine doesn't know for real.
It's weird, man, but it's fun.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what make it all fun, man.
100%.
Yeah, saying I had a youngster. He's like 18 years old coming to my live last Sunday. Never seen his name. I just punched him in because, I just let whoever kind of join. I'd let him join one at a time. He was like, yeah, man, I'm a new collector. I just started collecting shoes. I just want to show you some pairs I got. And he pulled out like a pair of like black Yeezys. I forgot what number they was. They was like some weird ones. And then he put out like a pair of white Forces. And I'm like, okay, what all you got over there? He was like, well, I only got 8 pair of shoes right now. And they all black and white. Like I try to get shoes that go with everything. So he's a brand new collector. He was like, I would love to get some Barclays or some Carnivores or something like that. I was like, but you don't have anything like that. He's like, yeah, I don't know anything about it. So instead of me shooing him off, like some people in the comments was like, oh man, get him out of here, man. Oh man, he's too young. I was like, no, this is a teachable moment because we all got to start somewhere. We all get that inspiration or that spark from somewhere as a youngster. And him being 18, I'm like, all right, he don't know nothing about this. And I'm like, where you getting your shoes from? Oh, StockX and Goat. Okay, well, if you're looking for these kind of shoes, first off, you need to get off of those apps. And I kind of just schooled him on, okay, if you're looking for this kind of stuff, this is what you need to be doing. This is what you need to be looking for, etc. You know what I'm saying? And with his thought process of having all his shoes go with everything, I'm like, you have to get out of that mindset. You have to be free with your footwork because if you're free with your clothing, you got to be free with your footwork. You got to let stuff float. You can't just have all black and white shoes. Like, just because they go with everything don't mean that's all that go. Like, you can have fun with the footwear and you'll come up with clothes. It'll just happen. Yeah. And I just got to tell them, just let stuff happen. Don't just plan it. Oh, you need to be all the same. It got to all match. No, it doesn't. Have fun with it. Be free with it. Explore. Find yourself with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, find yourself with sneakers, with clothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, man. Finding yourself, your style, what you looking for, and not just what's out here and what you think might look cool on somebody else. Like, do you learn you and grow that? You know what I'm saying? And end up inboxing me later on, like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to go on there and I'm going to start doing it. I'm like, he's like, I got a little job. I'm working at a grocery store. I'm like, so you don't even have the money to be shopping on StockX and Go.
Right.
Like, get off of those apps, wasting your money.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
You get better deals on all those other apps. So he didn't even know anything about a Depop or Posh. I just gave him some game and I'm like, that'll go a long way for you, man. And then one day you can pass that on to somebody else, man.
Right.
What it's all about, the community.
And that's something that me and Flex been talking about is our responsibilities as content creators and voices in this space is doing stuff like that.
Yep.
It's not just being like, I'm not even going to tell you where I got these. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know, you don't know. Like,
right.
That's not what we're here for. That's not what we're trying to do. So
there's so many people like that out there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
people out there who like that.
And
You know,
to be honest with you, it's a lack of it's insecurity on their part. Like it's obvious, it's insecurity. They might have been, you know, big broed or whatever by somebody else, and then you know, and they're hanging on to that moment because they don't know how to get over it. So
like, and I tell people all the time, you know, being a content creator, I'm like, don't think that just because you see somebody that does content or do videos that that's a cool person or a good dude or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people out here that sit on a high horse when they do content or have a big collection or stuff like that. They think they can't lend a helping hand or listen to somebody or respond to somebody. You know how many times I get in my inbox when I respond to somebody, I can't believe you answered me, bro. Like, oh my God, man, you said something back. I'm like, damn, is they really doing this out here? Like, man, they don't say nothing. Man. I'm like, that is crazy, dog. Like, bro, we all ordinary people, G. Like, come on, man. Having a big collection don't make you cool. Doing content don't make you cool. Like, you, the person, make you cool. Not the clothes, not the shoes. Like, it's so weird, this internet stuff, bro. But I try to give people the real when they come to my page, man.
I think it's different for us because like I was talking about on the last episode, we was doing this by ourselves. Like, we was doing it with nobody watching. You know what I'm saying? We was doing this before, like putting it on Instagram, and a lot of those people that don't respond, that's how they got there. That's how they came into the space. That's how they got into collecting. They started out on social media. So like they ain't hitting nobody back because they always been there. You know what I'm saying? But we was out there, you know, I was just buying sneakers because I was buying sneakers, not because I'm about to post it on Instagram and get a ton of likes or get somebody a brand to hit me up. Hey, you know what? That was a nice video. Nah, it was just, I just wanted to wear this pair of shoes.
Straight up.
I mean, I'm in sneakers, so somebody hit me up like, "Hey, bro, where'd you get those from?" "Oh, I got these, blah blah." Here go the link. You know, go get you a pair.
Yeah, 100%, man. I don't know, people. I mean, we see it all the time. I've kind of been on the flip side of that, where it's like I don't have the time to respond to people, and then all of a sudden I become an asshole because I'm not responding or whatever.
You're an asshole.
And I mean, and it's partly true, but like,
it's kind of true now, man.
It's kind of true, but if I'm going to be called that, I want to be called it for the right reasons. You know what I mean?
Hey,
like,
man.
I'm not trying to be too cool for anybody. I just don't have.
One thing about it, we can't please everybody. We can't answer 100%. Everybody. I tell dudes all the time, if I forgot you, if I skipped over you, hit me again, bro. Like, I might have been busy, bro. And one thing I don't do, though, that a lot of cats get the game mixed up, they hit me up. Oh, can you find this shoe for me? Find a shoe for you.
No.
Look, bro, I can tell you where to go find it, and you go do your own search. I am not going to go get on and look for what? You going to pay for that? I'm not going to find no
That sounds like
you.
a finder
Like, for real.
Bro,
people ask me that all the time. Can you find this shoe? I cannot. You can. Go look for it on this site. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can point you in the woods, but you got to go in the woods and hunt yourself, G.
Yeah.
You know
I remember you also, last episode that you were on with us, you brought up how people will say like, oh yeah, they want to have a style like you, right? And you said that was something that kind of made you feel a certain way, because it's like, nah, like, you got your own style, you've curated your own style. Why would you want anybody to want to dress like you? You know what I mean? Do you still feel that way?
What? That'll never die, bro. Hey, I was talking about it not too long ago on my live, and cats was asking me the ups and downs of content, and I'm like, bro, the ups are the connections, the people I meet, homies like y'all. That's the best thing about doing content. Like, I didn't know what was gonna happen when I started doing videos. I didn't know how many people was gonna take to it, because I'm like, well, I'm talking about these kind of shoes, so I'm like, you know, I don't really see these kind of shoes on the internet like that. Nobody's making videos about these kind of shoes. And it kind of just grew into what it was. But the downside of that was, okay, now you putting a whole bunch of cats on something that they weren't even thinking about. They wasn't thinking about these kind of shoes. They wasn't thinking about vintage clothing. They never bought they shop at the mall. I got cats on my page since they found my page. They ain't been to the mall since. They buying all used clothing and recycled goods. Like they don't go to the mall no more. They living out. I don't like. I done changed cats' lifestyles. You know, they don't even live the way they used to live no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's real. Like being an influencer. I mean, that's just a part of the game. You know, it's the tough part for me. That's a tough part, but it's a part of it. So, what can you do, man? You know,
What's your favorite part of being an influencer? Because we're gonna call you an influencer, man.
I hate that
I know it's a dirty word, man.
It is, bro. You know, you create content. That's cool. Country creator, that sound better. Oh, my bad. Okay, there we go. Yeah, content creator sound better, but
but I mean, you're creating content and you are
influencing people.
You're influencing people, man.
Y'all do. Anybody's doing content in some capacity, you're influencing somebody in some capacity. Like it's just a part of the game, bro. I mean, it don't matter if you're trying to or not. It don't matter what level you on with it. Like, you know, somebody coming across your page and they seeing something that piques their interest. I mean, you just might influence that person. But like I said, the best part about it is the connections, bro. I have met some of the coolest people on the planet, bro, from this. And you know, it's really opening doors that I would never thought about. So I'm just excited to see what's around the corner, you know what I'm saying, from doing this and being an influencer, you know, brand deals or invites, you know, hosting shows, all kind of stuff, you know, to just let my personality just be free and shine, you know what I'm saying, from doing videos, you know what I'm saying, like
from doing videos,
videos at home.
Just doing what you was gonna do in the first place. That's what I like about you. I was always gonna buy sneakers. I was always gonna be checking out sneakers.
And what's crazy, I never okay, this is 2024. I started doing videos in 2022. I never thought about doing videos up until that point. Like I've always collected, I always had stuff, always been on the internet. You know, got on my story, showed some stuff out, but never sat down and was like, hey, I'm this and that. Like, you know, it was just me watching cats. Okay, learning. Okay, let me do it my way. Let me sit down, watch these cats. They talking about shoes. I'm like, okay, well, let me try this. Like, I really was never planning on doing what I'm doing now. It's crazy when I look at some of my videos and get some of the response I'm getting. I'm like, like, it's crazy, man. Like, this wasn't a plan at all. You know, it just happened. I was at home stuck, bro. I had a boot on my foot. I couldn't do nothing. I started making videos off of that. Like, I couldn't do nothing. I was stuck at home all day, every day while I was healing on my Achilles. So I was stuck. I just started doing video. I was like, all right, y'all asking for it.
Sometimes we need that push. I mean, you talk about connections. So, you know, I'm always watching. I'm always looking around, and I see you starting to get some packages, and you know, so how is that feeling when you ain't paying for your habit no more? Your habit coming to you. You know, it's a free habit.
I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a few perks here and there. Y'all know how they feel. A few, not Hey, look, I would love for it to be a check in some of those packages. That would be nice.
That would be smooth.
A lot of check off in there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool, man. It's cool. That people acknowledge it and just want to show free love, because I mean, I've shown free love my whole life, you know what I'm saying, whether that's, and even with this content, reposting pages and all this other stuff, you know, brands sending me their clothes and stuff. Now I started doing paid promos because people asking me to do more with their items. Okay, you send it to me. Oh, you want me to wear it too? Okay, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, got to break down some, you know,
So with that, what do you do if it doesn't fit with your aesthetic? If it doesn't fit with, like, I mean,
money talk.
I've always I've always seen you in vintage, man. I've always seen you in vintage.
He switched it up recently. I seen him switch it up. It was a different brand. It wasn't.
Vintage. It was a brand. Yeah. So it was cool too. Like I tell cats, like, it ain't got to be vintage to be dope. Okay, that's first of all. I rock all vintage, but your shit can be dope without it being from the 90s. And you know, I've had some people send me some stuff that's not my, you know, steez, and I still show it on my story because I'm like, just because it ain't my steez don't mean it's not one of my followers' steez. So I'm not gonna cut your line short because it ain't my style. Like, look how many followers I got. Somebody might like your stuff. Who am I to, you know what I'm saying? If you send it to me, I'ma show it. I'm gonna show it regardless if you send it to me, whatever it is. Now, if you want me to rock it, that's different. Now you gotta let me see it. You gotta let me, before you send it. All right, let me see. You might want me to pick certain ones like that. okay, you want this one, you want that one, stuff like that. So we start getting specific. All right, you want me to wear it? All right, let me see what you got. Okay, yeah, I like that one. I like that one. I can do something with that one. Don't just send me a box, an unknown box, and I get it, and I'm like, can't wear none of this. Like, but I will show it to the people, though. You know what I'm saying? But if you want me to rock it, you got to come with something hard. G. Like, don't try to do me wrong, man.
So I'm gonna ask you. So, how much does it cost to get Skoola in something?
Right now, the last thing I did, it was $300.
Okay,
$300. He sent me a pack, and I put it on, and I made a video. Not that only did I wear it, I made a video of me wearing it. Like, I showed the product. I did a whole look. He sent me that. All right, let's put a fit together. And I put a whole fit on, and I do my whole little steez in it. Y'all go tap in with yada, yada, yada. Tag them, all that good stuff. So you getting a full thing. You ain't just getting me wearing it and I'm outside. Don't nobody see it. I'm doing a whole video on my page permanently so people can always see it. And I'm shouting you out and I'm making a story about it. So I try to make it worth,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let me talk to Flex real quick. Hey, bro, he talk about 300 just to put on some clothes, bro.
Look, no. But look, I'm gonna be real with you. Skoola. Up them prices. Up.
I've heard that, bro. I swear, I talked to some of my homies. They was like, bro, that's not enough.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to break nobody, fam.
I know people where half of your followers making $1,500 to $3,000 on a video.
What?
No, I heard those same things, Morgan.
Bro.
No, and I told some of my homies this number. They was like, bro, you tripping.
Yeah,
you need to go.
70,
bro. When you said 300, bro,
that's an easy 700 one.
And look,
easy 700 1K.
Even with the story promos, I started charging for that. You want me to promote your page? You want me to boost your page, or you want me to share it on my? You gotta break me off something. Like I started doing that.
So let me ask you, how does that conversation happen? Because with me, I find it hard to ask people for money.
No,
even with tennis lessons, even when it's my job, bro.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I let them contact me. That's the number one thing. I don't go in nobody inbox like, hey, I can hook you, boy. I can show you page, boy. I got it in my bio, DM for promo, and they hit me up. Hey, how much to do this? How much for that? I just got somebody hit me up to host a show in Houston in like a couple months. He came in with a whole stack. I got a stack. What's up, can you do this, that for this amount of time?
Charging $2,500.
I was like, you know what? Come on, you know what I'm saying? I'm working with homies because I'm still new to this. I'm still learning what to charge somebody because I'm not used to that, dog. This is not something that I do for a living, but I'm learning. I'm talking to other influencers, other creators, like, how do y'all even come up with y'all prices and going up every year? Like, how do you know how much to go up? It's new to me, dog. It's all new. So I'm learning.
Yeah, I don't know either. I feel like I've gotten bad advice, and because one time I was like, oh, it's going to be the same amount as a tennis lesson. If it's going to take me an hour to create this content, then I'm just going to charge what I charge an hour for tennis lessons, which is $70 an hour. And I know, for some damn tennis. And then somebody was like, oh yeah, like that's not enough. You need to be charging closer to that 300. And so then somebody else hit me up. This was back when my TikTok was really growing. And I'm not going to say who it is, but they were like, oh no, you need to charge 300 right off the bat. And then I never heard back from them again. So it's hard. It's definitely, for me, it's been hard figuring out like what the pricing is going to be. And like, I'm not trying to do this full time. Like this isn't my job. So like any bread that I get from this is just bonus. Yeah. Right. And if the IRS is listening, I haven't gotten anything. So
right.
They definitely are. But how I see it is the brand's already got a certain amount of money that they're gonna spend on you. So they could be going this thinking like he probably gonna charge me $1,000. So if you go in there talking about 300, shoot, I just saved $700. So what I've learned just from speaking with other creators, and I asked them not to pocket watch, but just to know, because I'm like, I try to gauge off how many followers I got, how much engagement I got. So I was talking to one of my boys, and I'm like, yeah, I said 350. They're like, oh, well, they gave me 1K, and bro had like 1,000 followers, and I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
So you got. I mean, they're not afraid to ask for your services. You can't be afraid to ask for their prices.
It's just happened with
I didn't think about it like that.
With Ling Ning, Dwayne Wade Shoe Company. They hit me up and they was like, "What's up? Can you do a video? Yada yada." I was like, "Cool. This don't really fit in my realm, but I can make something work with it. I can do something with it." So I'm thinking about my son hoop. I'm like, "Cool. I can probably get my son do a video, something like that." And I was like, "So what's up? What y'all gonna do for me? What's the conversation? Y'all, I just said it like that, but what's up?" Yeah. It was like, "Well, we normally just give out shoes." I'm like, "Well, I don't need the shoes. Like, I need something monetary." Okay, well, what you thinking? I was like, "Well, y'all want me to do a video?" I was like, "Y'all give me $1,000." They was like, "Oh man, that's kind of a lot. What about 100?" It's like, what? You tried to shoot the number I just said? Like, what? So I left it at that for a minute, and they just reached back out, and I'm just waiting to see what they talking about now, because I'm like, y'all got plenty of money. Me saying 1,000 to y'all, I feel like it's a deal. Like, but 100, I'm like, come on, man. And I did a video for about the authentication, short video, nothing crazy. They hit me. Now, this was the first time I got paid for doing something like that. They hit me with 500. They was like, "We give you $500 to make one video. One of your videos, just telling the people about you." I was like, "Damn, y'all give me 500 for one video?" I'm like, "I do this shit all day." Cool, give me 500. Boom. I ain't even take none of this up.
Yeah.
Do the video, all that shit. Talk to one of my homies. He was like, "Oh man, you could have got 1,000. Like, you just took that first number they gave you." I was like, "You did." I was so excited. Like, I didn't even think about it. Like,
I would ever
take the first number. Like, don't take the first number. Oh, we'll give you this much. Double that. What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I learned something with that. I got the bread. It was cool, fun. I was happy, but I'm like, man, I could have got.
They paid me 500. They paid me 500, and I ain't got nowhere near as followers as you got.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, I probably got a little, but it was cool. It was cool. It was fun.
They gonna spend the block when they come back. Just be like, 1,500, and then they'll come down like.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some with the milk company. I ain't gonna say their name.
Man, they hoeing me.
And bro, they
hoeing me.
Let me tell you something. I went to SneakerCon in Dallas a couple weeks ago, and that experience was so bittersweet. I was a special guest there. It was cool. I was gonna go anyway. I always get in free at SneakerCon. My part of them, they got booths, so they always got a ticket for me or something. I always get in free. So I was gonna go anyway, but they hit me up like, "Alex, we want you to, come on the stage, yada yada yada, throw some prizes out." All right, cool. They didn't pay me. They were like, this is like maybe a opportunity for me to work with them more, travel with them, things like that. And I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard anything back since then. We had a meeting after the show for like an hour. It was cool, but they didn't pay me for that both days, which I was like, I'm trying not to trip. I'm like, it might be an opportunity, Skoola, because I jump the gun sometimes. All right, Skoola, just chill. It might be an opportunity in the future. Just chill. Cool. But at that SneakerCon, I did a lot of politics, which is what I want to do anyway. So I'm talking to these guys who got some influence. eBay was there. I talked with their manager that was over the booth, like, about getting sponsors with them or partnership. They were like, "Yeah, we do stuff with influencers, yada, yada." So they gave me a little email to do, which I still ain't heard nothing. I'm waiting on. I'm like, okay. And then I go to his booth, and there was another guy there with him. And he was like, "Yeah, I got something to do." I was like, "Word?" So it was like, I said, "Well, I got a partnership. They send me every month. That's it. All I got to do is show it on my page." He was like, "What?" Oh man, they gave him $10,000 for 4 videos. They didn't even offer me nothing like that. Like, they didn't even mention that kind of opportunity. And I'm like, I can do some dope videos for y'all for that. I'm like, oh my. Yeah. And he was like, "Yeah, bro, from now on, don't show that. Don't do that no more. You need to contact them. You need to reach out to them and tell them you need better opportunities. You need that." And I did. After that show, I was like, "Oh, hell no. Y'all give it out." What? Like, emailed them. I ain't heard nothing yet, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
they still sending it. I ain't even showed it in it. They still sending it. And I'm like, y'all actually giving out those kind of opportunities, and y'all ain't even mentioning it. Like, why do y'all come at me with just milk? Like, why y'all didn't hit me up and was like, can you do some videos? We'll pay you, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, so that show made me like, all right, talking to those guys, you got to stand on business. You got to value yourself. Know what your worth is, bro. Don't play yourself. And I feel like I've been playing myself, with a lot of stuff. So that's why I was like, you know what, paid promo now. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no more just doing stuff just because I don't get that. So from now on, we standing on business. Business.
Yeah.
You feel me? You want to use me? Yeah. You want to use my platform or my name or anything to get you something, to sell something to other, you have to compensate me first. Then I will give you whatever you're trying to get out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, for every 3 videos they pay them $1,500, but it's continuous. It's not one time. So I would do that because it's consistent. Like, okay, that's consistent crazy. Flow. That's consistent flow. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I'm not holding back no more.
Yeah.
These dudes making 5K, 8K. Yeah, let me 1,500.
And I'm emailing and DMing everybody. Like, when we get off here, I'm hitting some more people. What's happening? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all looking for more people to work with? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
And the thing with your content, Skoola, it's not even about your followers. It's about your engagement. It's the people that you have hitting you up. You have like stars, celebrities, top tier celebrities and influencers comment. The people that's got millions and hundreds and thousands of followers is in your comment section. So that's what really counts.
And you know what burns my grits? I'm not making.
Burn your grits?
I'm not making anything out here, bro. Like, I don't get paid by the apps. I don't get a dime from any of these apps.
Right.
And it's like I got to create my own lane for me to make some revenue. Like my merch that's on the way. Like, I got to make my own lane. I can't count on somebody finding my content and being like, let's do something. Like, I can't count on it. And I was kind of thinking about like that before. I was kind of thinking like, man, somebody gonna see this shit. Somebody gonna work with me. And it's like, that's a pipe dream. Like, you can't think like that when you're doing this. You really got to carve your lane and like own it and really push that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be hoping somebody gonna find
go get it. You gotta
it's
go
like
get
getting the lottery or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna happen.
Sure.
Yeah. Those numbers. I mean, and it's like, if that's your price, that's your price.
Exactly.
That's it.
If you want me, then that's what you okay. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, okay. All right, we'll meet again. I mean, I have a couple brands reaching out to me now, and I've worked with them before, and now they're trying to go back on pricing. And I'm like, no, like somebody offered me $75. Bro, no. I can go clock in. I can go clock in and make that.
Go ahead.
Man. Like, you think I'm finna take time out of my day, record this, set up, edit this,
bro,
for $75 in a free shirt? No.
Because look, I mean, I'm telling you, it's becoming with the better we get at editing and all that other stuff, the more time it takes. And that's, I don't think that the brands know that, but they're not banking on that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely, even like I said earlier, even with tennis lessons, I have a hard time telling people like, this is my price. Cause it sounds so absurd, right? When I said $70 an hour, y'all are like, oh, that's good money. Right. And
it is good money.
Even now is fire. Even now, like,
what's the average time lesson though? How many hours is minimum?
I do an hour. Most lessons are an hour.
So you just got different clients.
How many lessons are you doing in a day though?
So, so on days that I don't have practice, because we got I found a whole different way to do things now. So now I do these group lessons, $25 a person, right? I did one today with 11 kids in it for an hour and a half. That's $270. Go ahead. $275 for an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So before that, here's how my day went. 7 a.m. I did a 2-on-1 lesson, so that was $70 for the hour, and then I did that group, and then I drove to the indoor facility. Everything I do in there is $35 an hour, and then I was supposed to. It rained here, but I was supposed to go back to back from 1:45 until 8. I was supposed to do with like a half-hour break in there, so that would have all been $70 an hour. But I was only able to get 2 lessons in, and because it rained and then it got dry for a little bit, then it rained again. So
you come out like $600-$700 a day.
Yeah, but so on days that I don't have practice, I'm doing my groups, which have anywhere from 6 to 10 players in it. But that's why whenever, people reach out to me, I'm less like,
you're doing it for
the money.
love.
Yeah, the money isn't the first thing that's on my mind, but I also don't want to be a sucker. There's also principle that needs to be.
Absolutely. I mean, time is valuable, man. Time is valuable. We don't got a lot. We don't got a lot of it, and as older you get, you realize I can't waste my time. Whether it's for people, situations, jobs. It's like, okay, I'm not going to waste my time for $75 when I could be chilling with my daughter. Or I could be making money, more money than that. Like, that was an insult. I didn't even reply. I used to be like, respectfully, or I'm going to go, I'm not going to do it. I didn't even reply. I'm like, nah. But yeah, I mean,
learning this, your work as being an influencer or whatever you're doing, and you charging your own prices is always, not trying to play myself and not trying to rob you blind, you know what I'm saying? But definitely want to maximize the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So from now, I mean, when I was at SneakerCon, I was saying, it was a bittersweet feeling. Like, it was sweet because I was there and I was meeting these people and talking to people that I watch on the internet. But bitter, I didn't make a dime that weekend, and I felt like the most popular brokest dude in the room. Because like everybody running up on me, I'm signing stuff for the first time in my life. You sign this? Oh my God, you the dude with the Sauce Walker. And then was there people in his camp was like, man, you that dude with the shoes, bro. Like, people recognizing me, want me to sign stuff, take pictures, all that good stuff. Running up on me, bro. I had people running up on me, scaring me, like coming from way. I'm looking at him run like, who he running toward? And it's me. And I'm like, and I'm here. I'm standing next to, these guys that's, got all these followers, and people walking right by them and coming straight to me.
Yeah.
We want to interview you. And I'm like, damn, like these dudes got more going than, you know what I'm saying? But it's the influence or whatever. So, and I'm like, I'm getting all this and I ain't making nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
I get it.
It was a shitty feeling. Like, I can't lie. Like, I left that SneakerCon. Like, something got to change. Like, something has to change, bro. You can't be up here with all these people all in your face and all the cameras flashing, and then on the other end, it's not adding up. Like, it don't even match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The popularity and the monetary shit, it don't match. Like, it's way off. For me right now, it's way off. Like, I'm a living embodiment of just because you have followers don't mean you getting money. I had people hit me up like they're like, I'm telling them I'm charging for whatever. Oh man, why you want to charge me, bro? You got all them followers. I know you getting paid. Sir?
How much are you paying to follow me?
Right. Those followers don't mean, come on, man. It don't mean nothing, man. So I got to make my own. I got to make a way for myself outside of just doing this content, man. And it's just, it's been, and I'm having a chip on my shoulder lately. I can't lie. A lot of people been seeing me go off a little bit on my lives and my stories. Like, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, bro, I'm not playing no more, bro. Like, I can't play no more.
You have to be that way because, again, as you get older, you realize time is valuable, and you gotta learn how to preserve yourself. Like, if I'm gonna be using myself, you're gonna be using my likeness, because someone can take your face and your name, put it on a shirt, and sell a ton of them. But then when I say, hey, I want you to pay me for, doing this video, it's like, oh, why you want to do that? You finna make money off some t-shirts with my face on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got, now when it comes to people like interviewing me or, just reaching out, like obviously I'm not gonna be like, nah, you gotta pay me before you talk to me. Nah, it ain't like that. I don't want people, listeners, I don't want to get the wrong thing. Like I'm not, every time someone hit me, oh, you gotta pay me, No, but when these multi-million, billion-dollar companies hitting me up, you $1,000 to them is probably $10, bro. Like they all have a bottom line that goes into influencing, that's marketing, and I can guarantee you they're saying we got 10 million to. I ain't gonna say 10 million. That's a crazy number, but we have a X amount of number to spend on marketing.
And let me tell you something else about that interview stuff. I talked to a dude at SneakerCon, no cap. That dude, for 1 hour interview, he charged $18,000. He got 18 bands, and he was showing me some stuff. I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah. Go ahead.
18 G's for an interview. He said they started at like 7 or 8, and he countered with like 30, and they ended up meeting at 18 for an interview for 1 hour. G, and I'm like.
I'm telling you, everything is just how it is in the real world. When you bidding someone, it's the same way. Like, bro, I'm gonna come with you with this number. What you gonna say? No, or you gonna say, oh, okay, $8,000?
You give me.
I only wanted 3 anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I might not do a video for a month, and I'm finna go chill. I'm finna take a vacation for real. Like, hey, don't pay me no money like that. I'm finna take a vacation. I'm going to Portland. I'm finna go kick it, man. And speaking of Portland. Shout out to Aaron Cooper. He hit me up, man, emailed me, and we had a FaceTime call for like an hour and a half, man. Cool dude. Oh man, so cool. He actually finna send me a pair of his shoes that he designed. And he invited me out, so we trying to get that together where I go out
to the night camp, campus.
Actually, with him. And kick it with him, like he was like, yeah, I make dinner and everything, like actually kick it with him. What? So and that what they call it, the Nike Summit or something like that they just had like a couple weeks ago. All those guys went out to Nike and kicked it with Wilson and Tinker and Aaron. That was something that the general public didn't know about. I kind of said something about that on my story. I don't know if y'all seen it or not. But I mentioned it about not going or not even knowing about it. And, I ruffled some feathers with it because I felt some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of those guys contacted me and was like, "Oh man, it wasn't like that, man. It was just something that kind of just happened, yada yada yada." And then Aaron Cooper, we talked about it because one of those guys in that room was his friend, and I guess his friend mentioned my live. And he was like, "What happened?" And I told him about it, and he was like, "Okay, well, I'm trying to make it more, to where I can get more guys come out. So, hopefully this next go around, my goal is to get some of us out there at that, honestly, bro, like I told Aaron, I was like, bro, I got a good 10, 15 cats I would love to bring or invite out there to have that same kind of experience because it was like a Nike field trip. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, they was pulling out straight gems of shoes like archives, and it was a whole thing, bro. It's on some of the sneaker pages on Instagram.
Yeah, I seen it.
Follow some OGs, So, and I said something about it because I felt some type of way because I was doing a video and two of my homies actually was calling me in the middle of my video. I'm like, stop calling me, bro. I'm trying to record. I'm almost done. Oh, man, did you know such and such went out there to Nike and this, that, and that? I was like, what? Yeah, man, you ain't seen it. I'm like, bro, I haven't seen nothing. And when I seen it, I was like, what? They had something like that and we didn't even get wind of it? Like, who putting on harder for Nike than me? Like, who is really inspiring cats to go out and buy these kind of sneakers harder than me, bro? Like, I don't know a creator that's really out here pushing this 90s sneaker stuff like me, doing these kind of videos, really influencing cats to go out and get their first pair of Barclays and up tempos and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, what? Like, I didn't get an invite or inkling of what's going on, and I felt some type of way. I felt some type of way, so I said something. Some guys got in their feelings. They still in their feelings. Like some of them dudes, they probably don't unfollow me and all kinds of shit. But I said what I said, and I meant it. Cause I was like, bruh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes, they think they, you know, run the culture or gatekeep or got
Say
a
names.
society.
Say names.
And
I've
I'm
been
like,
saying
look,
I've been saying it since we started. There's
bruh,
so many people that we respect, that we call OGs, that we call this and that, and
Say
they
names.
it's like a whole little group of guys that kind of they've been knowing each other. They tight and they invite who they want to invite. And nobody else is invited into our little golf club or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, look, you know, that's how it felt to a lot of people. A lot of people hit me up and was like, bro, we felt the same way. They just didn't say nothing. I was just the only dude that said something because I'm that type of dude. Like, I hold it in, bro. If I feel like something bothering me, I'm gonna say something. So I said something.
Hold on, I'm still lost.
Stay lost. So what I've learned with what thing going on with content and just dealing, because I pay attention, man, and I watch and I listen, and I'm one of those. My grandma, she always say the you know, it's the
You weren't listening to your grandma.
the stillest calf drinks the water, but pretty much means the most silent person in the room is the most dangerous person in the room, because they the one figuring out, mapping out the place and all that. And I'm telling you, there's so many politics to how things are ran and how things go, and a lot of people hold grudges, and they also got their little best friends, and it don't matter what type of content they have. Their content could be absolute garbage, or it could be mediocre. I ain't gonna say it's garbage, it could be mediocre, and it's just like, they get those opportunities because of who they're locked in with.
Who they know. And
who they locked in with. And then
it's a lot of people in their feelings right now because of what I said over that weekend. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in their feelings. Because a lot of people been telling me, contacting me like, yeah, bro, you know, some people in their feelings about me expressing myself about not being invited to something like that. And I was like, you know, bro, when it comes to this type of stuff, man, like I'm serious about it. I know the work I'm putting in, and it's like I treat it like this, Morgan. We all, you know, I grew up watching the Mac and old Player movie, Pimp movie. I still watch it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like Dave Chappelle episode, the player haters ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, your player
hate.
You know what I'm saying? You got your player. It's the Detroit players ball. All the pimps and players come with their baddest ladies. They've been putting their time in. You get invited to the players ball, and I didn't get invited to the players ball. I got all these, and I didn't get invited to the players ball, and that's how I felt. Like, hold on, bro, I'm one of the biggest players in the game. And y'all didn't even tell me about the players ball? Who the fuck are y'all? Like, you know, that's how I feel. Like, I play more than y'all. Like, how y'all not gonna invite the biggest player in the game and y'all had a players ball?
So I'm gonna tell you this, man. Whenever I see, and this is gonna sound petty, but when I see other people getting, and I know much love to Saucony, we get so much love from Saucony.
Much love.
But when I see other people getting love from Saucony, I be feeling a certain way. Even though we get love from Saucony, when I see other people get love from Saucony or Asics, bro, I be feeling like, yo, who are y'all? Like, y'all wasn't on this when everybody else was on Jordan 1s. So I know what you're talking about, and I feel like what you're talking about is at a deeper level than what I'm talking about. Mine is just petty.
It's just like that, bro. It's just
I think it's a deeper level. Same thing.
Even with the 90s content, bro, like, I know for a fact I wasn't seeing cats talk about this kind of stuff, making these kind of videos about these kind of shoes because I was looking for it. And then once I started doing it, I started seeing more people do it. And now I'm seeing those same people get all these kind of opportunities. And I'm like, they wasn't even on this type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, what? They wasn't talking about these kind. They didn't even work. They wasn't even born. They wasn't even around when this stuff was hot. So I know they didn't know nothing about it. But they seen my content and probably a cat like No Idea and my brother Revenge of the Sneakers, and I can talk about stuff other than Jordans. Talk about all these shoes that was hot back in that really resonate with people. And bro, they get all these opportunities, and I'm like, I'm sitting here with my hand up, like I mentioned it on my story today. Have y'all ever watched Key and Peele?
Yeah.
Y'all know that show Key and Peele? Now, I don't know if y'all familiar with the one episode where they was in the classroom and they was talking about the hypotenuse. And he was like, I wish I was high on hypotenuse.
Yeah.
Other dudes said
He said it twice.
and they heard him, but they didn't hear the dude who came up with the joke. And he got all the love, and Fluffy came in, and the dude who originally said it, they was like, man, shut up, man. Nobody listen. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I said I was high on pot news first. He didn't even come up with the joke. And he getting all the shit and he didn't even come up with it. Like, that's how I feel right now at this very moment. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I'm seeing all these other cats get this stuff. And I'm like, bro, y'all wasn't even on this, dog. Y'all was talking about all Jordan sneakers. I know y'all was because I was watching y'all content.
Everybody was.
I didn't put this off nobody's page. I already had this shit here. Like, bro, I was like, let me do something different. And so it's crazy, bro.
It sounds like me and you, we started making content for the same reasons, because I was looking for content on the ASICs, right? I'm looking for content on the ASICs. I'm not seeing it anywhere. So what I start doing, I start filling that gap. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then when I start seeing other people like, oh, y'all on ASICs now, y'all on Saucony now. I'm not talking about Flex, because Flex was on the diversity stuff, right? Like having a whole bunch of different stuff. So I'm not even gonna say it's like Flex, but I'm gonna say it's like.
No, don't say that, bro. Don't say no.
That's the thing about it. I try not to make it personal. You know, when I do see these people getting these opportunities, because my thing is this: I was already doing this for me,
right.
Regardless, I was already doing this for me, and this is not something that I was doing 10 years ago. I wasn't uploading YouTube videos and all that. Now, with that being said, just because I've said it a million times, just because you worked on a piece with Complex and you worked on a shoe with Nike, you're not finna tell me that you're better than me or I'm less than you, because I've spent people's salary in sneakers.
Yeah.
What people make in years, 5 years in sneakers. So I don't want to hear, I would make, I don't care what you made. I don't care what video you made 10 years ago. I could care less. I don't care what shoe you helped with. I was doing this with a 9 to 5. That's 9 to 5. You got paid to make that video. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get paid to wear Jordans. I didn't get paid to wear them. I put them on because I wanted to. I went to work, clocked in, clocked out, camped out, did whatever I had to do to get these sneakers. So we same level, bro. We same level when it comes to this
that's how I feel stuff. With that Nike stuff, bro. I'm like, a lot of those guys, they probably have been in magazines and they, historians, and I respect that. Like, I don't take nothing from that. But at the same time, like, y'all not pushing the needle. People not looking at y'all. Y'all don't even make content for people to even see y'all face. They're not trying to be like y'all. Y'all not moving the culture. Y'all not doing it at this point in time. I don't know what y'all done 10, 20 years ago, but right now, like, people are not jockeying for y'all. They're not trying to look like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not making people go out and buy these shoes. It's the influencers like me that actually got cats going out hunting for this stuff, not y'all. So if it's an event at a company where I do content solely about this product, this company, I should know about that, especially if it's dudes in there that know me, that follow me, that talk to me in my inbox on a weekly basis, tag me in their videos, and y'all go to something like that and y'all didn't say nothing to me. Like, at least 10, 15 dudes in that room, y'all know me. We talk all the time. Almost every dude in there. It was almost every dude in there. Like, y'all know who I am. But I didn't get nothing. And I'm like, you know what?
I'm about to go see who went.
And I'm like, bruh, I hate dudes that try to seem like they the cool ones. You feel me? And don't want real cool dudes in the building. Because y'all know who really cool. Like, y'all wasn't the cool kids coming up. You feel me? Nobody ever tried to be like y'all. And now that y'all got a chance to seem like y'all the one in that little group, y'all don't want a real one to come in there and take that shine, because y'all never was that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, that's insecurity, man. That's that insecurity of like you said, it's the dudes who had never been cool. The dudes who never been cool, who as soon as they get that little taste of thinking they cool, they'll never give it up. But the reality is like, the real cool dudes putting each other on always, right? Like, not afraid to show love, not afraid to put on for each other. It's those fake cool dudes who like that's all they got. That's all they got, right?
That's it.
All they got is that little piece.
Hey, boy,
right?
you just don't know, bro.
And they fighting for it.
I said all this on my live and on my story.
Oh, you did?
They all look, every dude that I'm kind of talking towards, they all see everything I'm saying to you. Every single, they even shared it with each other because one dude was like, "Oh, I'm finna show this to such and such and such." I'm like, "Show it to him. Let him see what I'm saying," because I'm standing on that. Like, y'all not doper than me. Y'all never have been, and you never will be. Y'all middle-aged white dudes that look like y'all play golf. Nobody's trying to be y'all, look like y'all, dress like y'all, hang with y'all. Me, if I was in that spot, me and my partners. Man, please, bro.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even been a comparison. Cool? Stop it. Now, I'm not saying them guys not cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they not cool. I don't know them personally. But based off of that whole situation that happened, I'm like, okay, I see what's up now. Okay, I got to make my own opportunity, but me and my partners can come and have our own experience without no cats thinking they can gatekeep or control who is a part of the sneaker world.
They know that if you are in that same room with them, how's that going to be? You will outshine them.
Bruh,
no
they
one
know
then they're nobodies.
Because I'm real, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm really from this. I'm really about this. I really relate to like almost everybody. That's why I host the biggest swap going. I relate to kids, to squares, to G's, to old ladies, to bro. I'm all of that. That's why I do what I do, and the people connect with me like that, bro, because I'm solid. I get them authentic every time. It don't matter who it is. Like, I don't treat nobody like nothing. And I'm like, bro, even my videos, you're not getting this kind of spunk from anybody else doing videos like this. They don't look like me. They don't talk like me. They don't act like me. And that's everybody. Everybody got their own thing. I ain't saying mine the best. I'm not saying I'm the coldest, but I give off me every time. So when you see any video of mine, you're gonna be like, okay, this dude dope. He funny. He seemed like he cool. You know, and it's really that. Like, I'm really letting me shine through these little reels for 90 seconds. And people relate to it, bro. And I'm like, some people don't like it. Everybody not gonna like Morgan and Flex. Everybody not gonna like Skoola. They just you aren't thing. It's just who the F do you think you are, man? And people were saying that to me in my inbox. I woke up to like 60 DMs. Some dudes was in there. Oh man, you think you're hot stuff? Who do you think you are? This and that and that. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, bro. I said what I said. Like, I'm entitled to feel how I feel about me.
Absolutely, you correct. You correct. Like I agree with that because it's just you know your worth. Simple as that. You know what you're capable of. And the thing about it, what upsets me is it's kind of like these people that are in this room. They're shouting you out like, "Oh man, you're doing such a great job, man! I love what you're doing."
Just don't do it around me.
But just don't. They don't
do it around me.
They don't want to put you in those rooms. They don't want to put you in those spaces. And my thing is this: like, if you're that insecure about it, or if you feel like you can't have no competition, then your work is a lie. You know, it's because it's kind of like if you big dog, like you say you big dog. Let's see it. Let's run.
You're not afraid of nobody. You're not afraid of anybody.
Let's run it.
Even down to the content stuff, like sharing or reposting somebody's stuff. For instance, some of them same dudes in their room, they tag me in their videos. Or they don't even make videos. They make like little posts with sneakers and a whole fucking paragraph under the shoe. That's it. They don't make videos, show their face. You don't even know what these dudes look like.
The AI, and it's probably AI created too.
And they tag my name, and I reshare it on my story. And here go all of my people get to see these page, follow that person. I tag those same dudes in every. I used to anyway. In almost every video I made, I never got one repost. I'm like, for y'all dudes in the rooms y'all be in, if y'all share my content, it will probably put me in a different space with some different people that I don't even know about, that don't know me. Because y'all been in these spaces, in these different rooms with different folks. Y'all don't look like me, so y'all can get in other places where I can't get in. You feel me? Like, I'm not an old dude, so y'all can get in some spots where I can't get in. And I share y'all shit with my people, but y'all can't share me with y'all people. You know what I'm saying? And once that incident happened, I was like, okay, I see it now. Now I see why y'all don't share my content. I get it. Like, y'all don't even want these people to see me. Okay, they gonna see me though. And that's what happened with Aaron Cooper. He seen me. He was already following me. Wilson Smith was already following me. He DM'd me too after that. Oh man, I thought you would have been there. I didn't set this up. Yada yada. We talked for a minute. So I'm talking with these legends, and they like, man, we love your stuff. We would love to have you there. To the point where Aaron Cooper get on a FaceTime call with me. I mean, we just chilling, just talking. Like, man, like, bro, y'all can't hold me down. Who are y'all, bro?
So, okay, now I got to play devil's advocate, because it's kind of like, if you know you liked it, we should just let it be. If we know that we're capable of these things, if we know our content is good, do we really need to shout it? Do we really need? Because eventually, like Aaron Cooper reached out to you. You eventually got noticed. If you gonna be on top, no one can stop you from being, But now, let me. With that being said, you're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to be upset when those people get into those rooms and don't help you into those spaces. But at the same time, it's kind of like I was talking to Key. Well, I was talking about when how we do community, as far as like the Black community. There's sometimes we have to wait until we get into those spaces to talk our shit. Like we're no, just look, listen to me, Morgan, because the way the cards are dealt, we already got a bad hand. Simple as that. So you're gonna have to wait to talk your shit, because if people can start using that against you. Like, oh, see, I told you, we can't put him in those spaces because he don't know how to control himself. He don't know how to speak. He don't know how to take to move on from a position. Like, oh, you didn't get it this time, you'll get it next time. He don't know how to take that well, and they use those things, and that's not the case. It's not the case, but they like to use those things.
No, that can't be the case though. Like, after I did all the shit I said and all that, I was like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said nothing. Like, I told Aaron Cooper that I was like, maybe I shouldn't have said nothing. He was like, no, you said it. He was like, maybe if you wouldn't have said nothing, we might not even be on this phone call right now. Like, you said it. Whatever you said it. Like, stand on it. I thought about that. I was like, damn, maybe I wouldn't have said nothing. Maybe they would have invited me next time. But it's like, I don't want y'all to invite me. Y'all should invite me the first time. I'm one of them type of dudes. Do that shit right the first time. Now, I'm in there and I'm kicking the door in with me and my partners. And we don't want to sit at the lunch table. And we don't want to hang with y'all. Like, and don't come over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like how, bro. And not saying if that was the case, if we was to all be somewhere at one time, I would be like that. But I'm not coming up to nobody and be like, oh, what's happening? Like, y'all gonna have to come up and be like, what's up?
No.
That's you know what I'm saying? My eyes.
That's where I'm at. That's what my mentality is.
I've been doing all the sharing. I've been doing all the reposts. I was showing all the love. Y'all didn't show me no love. None. Y'all ain't never shared my content. Y'all ain't never done that with it. Y'all didn't invite me to the players ball. So y'all ain't show me no love.
I'm never gonna devalue myself to get into a space, but I will hold my tongue, because I know how the game is played. So I know there's politics. I know people are listening, and I've learned that there are people listening. They hear what you say, and those brands will bring that up. Like, I remember those videos. I remember when you said this, and I remember you said that.
Yeah,
and like I said. Maybe we gotta wait till we get there to talk our shit. Maybe we gotta wait till we get into those spaces and it's like, okay, I'm here now, but let's go back a little bit. Why wasn't I here 2 years ago? Why wasn't I here 3 years ago? Maybe they have a valid reason. Maybe they can tell you, well, this is what was going on. This is why we didn't put you in this space. You know what I'm saying? Again, the hand that we have dealt is already messed up. You know what I'm saying? We got one spade. We got one spade.
And then when I seen some of the people that was there, I was like, what? Only because they knew certain people. And they didn't look like me. And they didn't sound like me. You feel me? They looked like them. And they was like, and I'm like, how y'all tell him? And I hear someone booze up. How you get in there? Oh man, such and such hit me up and told me about it. What? Who are y'all?
Yeah.
Who are they and who are y'all to be like, all right, only y'all can, all right, okay, cool. Now we not partners. Now don't tag me in nothing else no more. Now don't share my, you know what I'm saying? That's how I am now. I said it. I said all that. Don't tag me in nothing because I'm not gonna share it. Don't, you ain't gotta like nothing else. Don't do none of that. We ain't even on that level that I thought we was on at first. I'm off all that. Don't even worry about it. We good. Don't even worry about it. You see, you can keep walking. I won't even feel no kind of way.
I feel that.
I'm just that kind of bro. I be trying to calm down, bro. I be trying.
I feel that, but I just try to see everything two ways. There's two sides. There's two sides to every story.
It is, bro.
And I'm gonna use an example. We're all of age. I know y'all remember the episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where they take Uncle Phil's partner. They take his BMW and they get pulled over in it. And Carlton couldn't understand why they got pulled over. He like, I would pull the car over if I was a police officer. And we're like, bro, they pulled us over because of that.
Yeah.
And I like to look at situations both ways. You know what I'm saying? Because here's my thing. I got a lot of people that I'm cool with that don't look like me. And I hate to take that away from them just because they don't look like me. Like, oh, they only got there because they don't look like me. Because I know some of these people actually put in work. I know these people put in time and effort. With that being said, those same people will tell me, be like, I don't understand why you're not right next to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, I'm telling you myself, you should be right there with me. You should have the same amount of followers. You should have the same amount of traction. So I would rather put my anger towards the situation and not the people or that person in particular. Unless, we do have some,
But if they're not helping, I think what Uncle Skoola is saying is like he's been helping them. He's been trying to help them. And
I've definitely put people on a page.
When it came time to, I mean, they essentially used him as a tool to get more views, more followers. Cosign. He's a cosign.
I got
right because he looks like the culture. The Skoola cosign. He looks like the culture, right? He's taken these Nike sneakers and with his style and all the things he's doing, how he talks with jewelry, everything, right? And he makes the shit cool. Something that they'll never be able to do
ever in their lifetime.
Never. Ever. They can never do what Skoola does. And that's why they need the Skoola cosign. When Skoola just needs a door to be opened or a hand to be reached out,
just one.
They don't even tell him that there is a door that needs to be opened. Right?
That's how I feel.
I think that's what you're saying. I feel like that's what you're saying.
I'm like, all the talking that we do in the DM, like I've tagged a lot of them dudes with no response, like none, but still was tagging them just because I'm like, okay, they OGs in the game. They've been doing this, man. They got dope pages with no response.
Yeah.
And then something like that happened. I was like, and then, a lot of these dudes, they don't have faces on their pages. They got pictures of shoes. So when I was able to see the event and people tagging.
But I know that, as far as other people on Instagram go and on TikTok go, like, I don't rock with anybody else. Like, I don't know. How do I say this? I don't know. Not that I don't rock with anybody else, but I don't like collaborate or I don't do anything like that with anybody else because it's like, I don't want to get into a situation where it's, hey man, you don't even, and it all came from when I would read the comments on videos that were bashing me and they're saying, oh, he don't even respond. He don't do this. He don't do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like, oh, well, F y'all then, right? Like, well, because I did, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. So, like, you have a legitimate reason why you don't respond. That's what I'm saying. Maybe there's a legitimate reason why we're not in these spaces, why we're not in these rooms. But my thing is this: if school is asking to be in these rooms, if he's asking to be in these spaces, there should be some type of dialogue, like, "Hey, this is what we need from you," or "This is why you're not in this room." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
should be able to take constructive criticism. Like,
Right.
tell me what I need to do.
Well, and I think Skoola didn't know about the rooms until after the fact. Until he didn't know about it until after the fact, right?
Okay.
So,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I think that's what he was saying. He's saying like it's one thing to not be invited to the room.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to not be invited to the event.
Mm-hmm.
But if the people who you cool with and the people that you've been helping
Mm-hmm.
are, if they're not even talking to you about the event, if they're not even telling you about what's going on, I think that's what's got them so fired up.
So what I was saying, that was a conversation that can go on forever. So my thing is, what can we do constructively to get into those spaces?
And I don't think it has to be constructive.
So what you said?
I think it's demanding. I think you have to demand that you are seen and heard. I don't think we have to. If we do it like nicely and professionally, it's easy to get ignored.
Yeah,
it's easy to get ignored.
I see
if you demand, look, that's where I'm at. Like I said, like
that's easy if you demand it in a manner that's easy to use against you too, because then it's like, oh, you see, he's unprofessional. Oh, he's a hothead. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta find a way to beat them at their own game. Again, we already got a hand that's already messed up, but you can still win. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm on. I'm trying to find a way to get in those spaces.
Look, as
100%.
So
like, on the flip side of me, doing what I did, I'm like, damn, I probably could have just chilled. I could have just let it go. Like, you know what? Cool. And I probably should hindsight, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, at the same time,
you got that phone call though.
People feel where you come.
You got the phone call.
You know what I'm saying? You got
right
where you coming from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to let them feel you sometimes. And I'm like, there was just one of those times where I'm like, I just got to let y'all feel me.
Yeah.
All the love I've been showing y'all, y'all haven't shown me any love. And then when it's time for something major to go on where I can possibly, grow in the game, it's like y'all hold the key or y'all hold my ass to do something. I'm like, no, bro, y'all don't. Who are y'all? Like, no, y'all not colder than me to hold my pass. Y'all not really got my golden ticket. Not y'all.
Yeah.
No way. Y'all? Shit, no, bro.
Nah,
dude. Like, so me and my whole crew colder than y'all. There's no way. Like,
so you got that phone call and you're pretty much in those spaces. So now it's up to you how you handle it. That's up to you how you handle it. You got to break through.
Hey, man, didn't we supposed to do a sneaker showcase or something like? They want to.
Yeah,
I don't know what kind of show this was supposed to be. I don't know what y'all had on y'all list or y'all was just like
this is exactly how it was supposed to go.
And like, cause I know we was talking about a lot of business, like about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, how we should, get this money doing this content. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know if we supposed to been just talking about kicks and whatnot, but we've really been talking about elevating the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's
what who's cool or who's not.
Man. I don't know.
But it's also who's real, like who's not. Like it's that background of the sneaker culture, and it's like, okay, who's really driving it? Is it the nerds who got the seat at the table, or is it us who's putting in that work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. And right now it seems like it's the nerds, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like for real. I don't know if you haven't seen. Look, when we get out here, just go look. If you DM me, I'll send you some pages if you want to check something out to show you what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen any other I can show you. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was dope. And they said they'll do it like once a year. So they was like, oh, next year, bro, you'll be in there next year, yada, yada. Oh, I know I will. Like, y'all ain't got to tell me. I'll definitely be up there without even y'all even saying nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be there. Y'all going to be surprised I'm in that joint, too. Like, who told you about it? Yeah, player.
Exactly.
Is that you?
So this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Because I think me and Flex, we disagree on how to approach this, right? And that's cool. I think that's cool. But like as I'm learning in my own business, outside of sneakers, is that if I feel like too long I've tried to be professional, and now when I start raising a little bit of hell, and I start getting not aggressive, but I stand my ground a little more, and I'm not loud, I'm not disrespectful, I'm not vulgar, but I'm firm and I'm demanding, but I still produce. Even if they want to call me all the things, aggressive, they want to call me, whatever. They can't deny that I belong. I'm valuable, and like I'm not effing around, right? Like I think that you have to be able to be firm with what you believe you deserve and what your worth is. And we can't, I don't think that, we don't want them to think that we're a certain way. I don't think that thought can cross our mind. If they think that, then that's their problem, right? But I'm not going to pretend to be a certain way just to make people feel comfortable. I've done that in the past. I mean, being a black man teaching tennis, I got tattoos, I got beard. I got a beard. I'm coaching Supreme tees and Kith tees, and I got sneakers, and I'm done. I mean, we talking about white spaces. That is the white space. This is a country club sport. I'm done putting on a persona to protect the fragile image that people have of us. Right? That's where I'm at. So I feel like Professor Skoola, Uncle Skoola, you should have raised hell. I like what you did.
And you know what? And Morgan, we don't disagree, because a great man once said, "By any means necessary," and I believe.
Yes, sir. And that's where I'm at. I've started off. But go ahead.
You already know I can be aggressive. You already know I can take a stack and I can make it 2,500. But what I'm trying to show you is I can put a suit on. I can sit behind a desk. I can count numbers. I can crunch numbers just like you. So my thing is this: I can be the original, because I am the culture. We created the culture, and I can continue to monitor and direct the culture, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying I can do it too. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
I can do that too. If you want to talk, if softly, and you want to use big words, and you want to use resume, we can do that. We can do that too.
Yeah.
Now we be civilized, you know. So we can get into some gangster shit. Like, hey,
right.
That's how I always be.
But that's already known. That's a given. We know.
I always be civilized. I'd rather be civilized. You feel me?
With me, I feel like whatever the results are, who's getting results. If we're both getting results, and I'm doing it in a t-shirt and and sneakers, and they doing it in a suit, we getting the results. I don't care how we got there. It's whoever's getting the results and how they're getting the results. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even own a suit, because
I need to get a suit.
Yeah,
I need a suit.
But that's not. I feel like it's all about the results. That's all I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Go get a suit, Flex.
I like it. I like
Flex.
I like it.
Flex, where you get your suit from? Flex, I know Flex got one suit that he's been wearing to every interview that he's been going to, and they're not.
That's crazy.
You ever see Step
Bruh, I got a Steve Harvey value deal.
Hey,
that shirt go with that pants.
Every single one of them shirts. Every single one of them shirts go. Every single one of them.
That's what's
I got 3 suits that make 12.
Hey, I need that, bro. That's what I need. I need some of that, dog.
Nah, but like I just there's 2 ways that we can go about this. You know what I'm saying? But I just want as a community, and I mean when I say as a community, I mean the Black community. I want us to be able to say that, you know what, we can do that too. You know what I'm saying? You already know what I'm capable of. You know I can put that shit on. You know I can push this. I can take the word pen and make it one of the hottest lingos ever. But I want to show you that I can actually do this too. I can do exactly what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I can beat you at your own game, and I do deserve to be in this space. Yeah. And I don't want to scream at you to let me in this door. I want to knock and you like, hey, come on in. Let's sit down.
Right. I ain't trying to beat nobody either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to be the best, and I just want what I'm doing to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if I want it to be recognized, but bro, it's just like the way my content been going up and what I've been versus the benefits I've been reaping from it, it's just not adding up. And I'm just like, all right, I got to make this shit add up because I'm sick of it.
Right.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I live in Dallas, Texas, man. There is, and my kids can tell y'all, bro, there is nowhere that I can't go in this city, damn near pretty much, where I'm not getting recognized, bro. If I go to my local mall, bro, the last time I was at my mall was tax-free weekend before my kids started school. It was insane how many people recognized me, was coming up to me, asking me for pictures and shit. Every sneaker store that I went into, people knew me. I was at my nephew's football game Saturday, and people was like, you the dude with the shoes? Can I get a picture, bro? I'm like, bro, I need money, okay? This is insane. I can't go to Walmart. My Walmart people recognize me at Walmart, G. And I'm like, bro, I need money from this. Like, this
for real.
into something, bro. This is insane. Like, I'd rather not be known and get the paper versus being known and not get no paper. Like, I don't care about people recognizing me. But if I'm getting all that kind of love, I'm like, I got to make it add up because me waiting on this popularity to turn into something is just insane. That's not going to happen. So that's all it is right now, bro. So some people are like, you on a rage lately, bro. You've been bro. I'm done playing on my name. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Like, from now on, if you ain't talking about nothing and you trying to use me for something, if it ain't about no paper, I'm out.
Look, because you spent the time knocking on the door. You spent the time knocking on the door. Now you're trying to figure out how to open it up, right, from the outside.
Straight up,
right? You trying to see if
we was knocking, then we banging. Then I'm gonna start kicking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dope.
Trying to see if there's a window that's looser. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we always find a way in, though. We always find a way. There's you can't keep us out. You always find a way in. But great conversation, guys. Let's get into the showcase. Well, me and Morgan got the same one. Shout out.
No, we didn't mean to.
Yeah, we got ours in at the same time. Shout out to Saucony, J Tips.
They send y'all shoes, man.
They didn't send us this one. No, we bought these.
We show love.
Bought these.
We show love, man. A lot of people like to throw out there. I ain't bought shoes in 10 years, but got a ton of them. But anyway,
we show love.
We got. I got the pink and tan to-do list. Saucony, great shoe. Shout out to my guy J Tips. I feel like he's finally. I think he's feeling like you, because he used to be a little more quiet and humble, but now he kind of like.
He checking the locks.
He like, wait a minute.
How hard?
Wait a minute.
He's checking the locks.
He said it was debatable last year, but this year it ain't. He named it sneaker of the year. One of them got bit. One of them one of them got to be it. I mean, then he got the Matrix dropping on later on. I mean, my guy's doing his thing.
I think Flex, we got to do an outfit battle with this sneaker since we both showing it today.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy something.
Okay.
He got to buy something.
Yeah, I do.
I just throw something on.
I can do that, buddy.
Okay. Well, you know,
that's what the suit wearing gets you. No, I was playing.
Shout out to Malachi the mayor. I know I might not have Malachi. I had to move locations. I'm inside now.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all can see what it is. The 2024.
yes, beautiful.
Joints, that bottom is icy as ice cubes.
It's gorgeous.
Shout out to Malachi the mayor over at Nike. This is the second pair of shoes he sent me. He sent me the Field General Union collab joints like a month or so ago.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting these at all. You feel me? He literally hit me up on my live last Sunday. Was like, "Hey, I got something for you." And the next day, like, these showed up. Like, I was like,
"Yeah,
damn!" Like, he actually sent me these. But fun fact, okay. Fun fact: this is my first pair of foam posits.
Okay, what? So I was gonna ask you, how do those compare to the 20? I think I've got the 2016 pair. 2017 pair. So you don't know, yeah?
I've seen them. I've no partners that had them, but me, I'm not a foam guy. This shoe wasn't on my radar. I wouldn't have bought it. I mean, I'm not even into getting stuff that come out and a million people got it. Like, I don't know how many videos I've seen where this shoes by the dozens with all the same shoe on, this shoe on, you know, and it's just insane.
Yeah.
But it is a clean shoe. The blue is very blue. I had Robbie Digital on my live earlier tonight, and he was telling me how, you know, this was that Orlando blue, you know, getting it back to the first Orlando pair. So, super clean shoe. Shout out to Malachi for sending it to me. I'm excited. I don't know when I'm going to wear it. I mean, because everybody's wearing these joints right now. So I might just wear it around, like, just running some errands and see how they feel, how they look on feet, because I've never had a pair of foams. So.
Next fall. Pull them out next fall, a year later.
Yeah, you know, something like that. Maybe even later, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what, 4 or 5 times? So, I mean, but again, Malachi the mayor's cool dude. Met him on social, and he tapped in immediately, sent me the Addy. Second pair I got from him, man. So
shout out to Malachi the mayor.
Malachi, man, I can't believe I got this shoe. I was like, this is crazy.
We'll make sure he hears the nice things that you said about him.
Yeah, man, he already. And I made a whole video about these. You know what I'm saying? And I tell about these shoes, like when I got it, like because I talked about the phones before about this shoe not being a original Penny Hardaway signature. So I've made videos and talked about phones.
Yes, I really enjoyed that video. I enjoyed that video that you did about it, where you were talking about. I think it was you. Where you were talking about this is not like sneakers that are associated with athletes, but are not a signature sneaker.
Yeah.
And people were trying to argue with you.
Yeah, they were.
And like,
still do.
They still do. Okay.
Every day I get somebody talking about them videos. Yeah.
But it was never something that I had ever thought about. It was something that I knew. Like I knew. Like, oh, they made the foam posit for Scottie, right? They made the foam posit for Scottie Pippen first. Yeah. So it's obviously not a Penny Hardaway signature sneaker. It's just a sneaker that is associated.
Wait,
it's like an unofficial signature, what they call it.
Yeah. Whoa, wait. I always thought it was a signature shoe. It's got a signature on it. It's got Penny.
Yeah,
after the fact.
Like unofficial signature. So, yeah, so the Penny signature line is Penny 1 through 6. That's it. Those are his signature shoes that they made for Penny Hardaway. This shoe was not made for Penny Hardaway.
Yeah. I heard the
shoe existed, right? You know, Mike Bibby debuted it.
Mike Bibby, yep.
Pippen didn't really cut forward like that, you know, and they ended up kind of just giving it to Hardaway just off the love. Like Nike really showed him love with this because this is like his most notable shoe that's really not his shoe, you know what I'm saying? But by them giving him this shoe, it really changed his whole line because a lot of people rock with pennies like after Penny 3, 4, 5, and 6. I mean, the half cent, Penny 1 and 2 that really get all the love.
Yeah.
And these. You know what I'm saying? So
did they make it? Did they make it like a signature shoe after the fact? Because it has his likeness.
After the fact, because the first phone didn't have this on it. It didn't have
Yeah.
I put a picture of it on my video. Like it didn't have this branding. Like, it just said Nike on the back. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones like Penny wore, they didn't have a 1 cent on them. Like you know what I'm saying? I think Penny was wearing the Penny 2s when these dropped. So and the Penny 2s had like just dropped. You know what I'm saying? So and then they got the Phone Posit Pro with the check on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those don't have his logo at all. Those.
Yeah, and it was like I think another sneaker that's like that is the Air Maestro. I think is what you said was one of the sneakers where
man, I see like 3 videos of this shit.
I mean, the ones
bunch of bro, like
we call the Tim Duncans. Those not his.
Bo Jacksons,
the Tim Duncans, the Bo Jacksons,
the Scottie Pippens, the 96 up tempos with the
There's even a Barkley one. There was a Barkley one that I always thought was a Barkley signature. The Air Force 180. Air Force 180. I was like, that's obviously a Barkley shoe.
I always thought it was
too. Nah, we associate it with Barkley.
Just like Dennis Rodman with the shake instructs and the Darlings.
Yeah, the shake instructs.
Yeah, those not his.
What about the worm? The worm would be his signature, right?
But he never wore the worm. That's crazy. The one Nike signature that was actually his, he didn't wear that shoe. He didn't like it, and then he went to Converse. Right after
I didn't know that.
Converse, he went to Converse. After they dropped that worm, he left.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Shoe, bro. The one shoe they named after him, Nike did, he never wore it. He never wore that shoe, man. And he left and went to Converse. It's crazy. I'm like, that is crazy. The best shoe that in my opinion, the best shoe he got, he never rocked it. Never talk about it. He always talk about the Darwins and the shake instruct, but never talk about the worm. Like, that's crazy, man. And he made out them crazy ass Converse.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh man, this is like how dudes sit around and talk about like NFL players.
Yeah, man. The NFL one was crazy because the NFL
the barrage. That's another one, right?
The barrage, the Marshall Falks. Yep.
The Marshall Falks. Yeah.
It was a bunch of almost all those guys, like the Barry Sanders,
the Jet Turf,
the Zoom Turf,
the
Junior Seahawks, the Nike Air Mission, the Bo Jacksons, the SC trainers. Those are not none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like people
they
really
just put them in
about that. That might be the one shoe they would talk about me the most. Like, nah, you just talking shit now. Now you just trying to get clicks, bro. Now you just trying. I'm like, bro, all y'all gotta do is Google this stuff. It's not. I'm not making this stuff up, bro. Like, some of this stuff I already knew, but I still Googled it just to make sure I know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, all them shoes, man. The almost any football player, they really didn't get those dudes shoes like that back in the day.
David Robinson's
David Robinson and Scottie Pippen are the two players I said they got done the worst.
Yeah.
The basketball shoes, because they never gave David Robinson any signature ever.
Nah, they just put him in that. I can't even think of what the name of it is. I can't think of the name of it. The high top joint. The Billy Hoyle joints.
The Too Strong. The Unlimiteds. Like, man, they gave so many shoes he put on. The Air Pressures. Like, he put on for so many shoes. And they didn't get that man one shoe. And then Scottie Pippen wore 20 shoes before they gave him the Pippen one.
Yeah.
Like, insane, bro. Like, it was insane how they did Pippen. Like, it's just crazy. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. And you know who else? About one player who I say that should have got a shoe that never did?
Reggie Miller. Let's go. I knew it because I was thinking he wore some up tempos. He wore the Air More Money. The Air Money.
The Air Money should have been his, bro. That should have been his shoe.
And I don't like how they did the Air Money, the Air More Money when they brought it back out with the up tempo sole.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get
it. Like the Air Money, the up tempo. What else did he wear? He wore some Jordans for a while.
That's really what he wore. Like, I think Reggie was fed up with it. Like, y'all not gonna give me a shoe? Okay, I'm just wearing Jordans now because he wore Jordans.
He wearing the 15s.
Like, he had all PEs. You know what I'm saying? Like, hella PEs. Like, he just wore Jordans until he retired. Like he wore all of them. Because when he had the high top fade, the box, I mean, he was wearing Nike Air Prevails and LWPs. Like he was rocking all the dope Nikes that was out then.
Yeah.
And this was
Did he do the Flight 1? Did he do the Flight 1 as well? Was he in the Flight 1?
I don't know if I haven't seen nothing with him in them, but I can't say no because all them cats was rocking all them shoes. When he was doing all this to Spike Lee and shit, he was rocking some of the hardest Nikes on the planet.
Yeah.
he was killing the game, bro, when they was killing Knicks like that, dog. And I said Nike really did a lot of dudes rough, bro. A lot, bro. Reggie White, those Nike Air Pro Streaks, those are Nikes, man. Like the Bruce Smiths, the Nike Air Veer, like it's so many, dog. Like I'm like, damn, y'all really got over on a lot of them dudes in the 90s.
Yeah.
Because everybody got to shoot. Yeah. Even all these players, well, in the league anyway. I don't know about the NFL. NFL, I mean, it doesn't change now.
Nah, they're not. NFL. I mean, Stephon Diggs is doing something interesting with Asics. But other than that,
like Victor Cruz had probably the hardest shoe. Like, no, you know.
Yeah. They like try to do something with OBJ with Odell Beckham. But other than that, they're not doing nothing.
And you know, that's the one thing, that's one of the main things I say that changed with the sneaker game from the 90s to now. Like back then, you had a player like Agassi, and then you had a player like Ken Griffey, and then you had a player like whoever, Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders, and then you could go to whoever in the league, Barkley, whatever. You got all these sports that had dope sneakers from multiple sports, and now it's really just basketball.
Yeah.
There's no tennis player with a shoe. There's no football player with a shoe. There's no baseball player with a shoe that like going crazy.
They have the closest thing I could really describe it to.
The Viper.
I ain't saying like nobody don't have a shoe, but like
it's more like
going on in the 90s. Like
it's more like PEs. They're kind of like PEs.
Yeah, like. It was just, you know, that's why I say it's so many dope shoes from back then. Because I'm like, you had 4 or 5 sports versus now you get basketball shoes. You know what I'm saying?
It's much more streamlined, and I'm sure it's saving Nike money and whatever. But that's so boring. That's so boring.
Runners has taken over the world.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Everybody want to wear Asics now. Crazy. Everybody wants to wear ponies now. Like, what? Like, everybody wants to wear New Balances. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like, man, back in my day, you got beat up for wearing them shoes. I don't care what you say. You walked outside with some Asics on. They was calling them Payless shoes. You probably got scolded on so bad you didn't get outside.
You weren't wearing them no more. You weren't wearing them no more.
I like it though. I like it, bro. I like it. It's not a bad thing. You know, I like it. I like it. I like that people can wear stuff freely without being, you know, beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get talked about regardless. I don't care what you wear. But at least you won't get chased down the street because you're wearing some Brooks or some, you know. Or whatever you want to wear. You can wear anything. You can wear the silliest shit. Like, I think Balenciaga makes some of the weirdest shit, and people wear it, and they call fashion icons. I'm like, what? Those are Rumpelstiltskin boots.
That is a whole nother conversation.
That is, bro.
Mother, like he go in the closet with a blindfold, coming. They be like, "Oh my god, he put that on." I'm just like,
he really put that on,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. They say all the time that Rick Owens stuff, and I'll be like, bro, this all black. He got on a beekeeper suit, and I'm like, man, he got it on. What?
A beekeeper suit. I like it.
I mean, what's that dude that be running up on people? All right, what's your name? Describe your fit. It's always some wild shit, bro. I'm like, come on, dog.
Did Balenciaga $300?
It's crazy the stuff I be seeing on there.
Louis Vuitton $700.
It be some wild stuff on there, bro. Right? Jeans with a skirt over it, with a blouse, and then pants over that.
It'd be like right here. The shirt be like right up here.
Bruh, holes and everything. I'm like, man, you got on football gloves. What? I don't get it, bro. I'm like, all right. To each his own, though. You know what I'm saying? That's the world we live in.
Yeah.
Hey, they look like. Hopefully, they get into those spaces. You know.
It's all
Hopefully,
good.
they get into those spaces.
Hope they run up on me one day. Man, what's your name? Describe your feet. I'll be waiting on this. You know what I'm saying? Let me give y'all some regular stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
But
Crazy,
Skoola,
dog.
we appreciate you coming back
Crazy.
in, tapping back in with us, man. We had a great conversation. Can't wait to, for the listeners to listen to this.
Yeah, we had a few technical difficulties, but we good.
No, we good. We good. Any closing remarks, my guy?
Oh man. I appreciate y'all for having me on, bro. To the people out there that's trying to get into these spaces, this content stuff, man. Don't be scared to get out there and do this, man. You never know what'll come off of this, man. Don't be scared to take that leap. You looking at some guys right here that was just doing something that they already was doing, love to do, and just wanted to showcase it to the world, man.
Yep.
I'm trying to do something like this. I always tell people, be original, be yourself, be entertaining, have fun with it, man, and just let it flow, man. And these guys, myself, perfect example of that. So I get that, and I'm saying this because I get this question a lot of people that's like, man, I want to start doing videos. What can I do to start? What can I hear that so much, and it's like, anybody can do this, man. You know what I'm saying? Any content is good content, in my opinion. If you're thinking of it, just do it, man. Have fun with it, and you might end up on Soul Brothers Pod. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I like it. All I can say is, make room. We coming. Make room. Make room in those spaces. We
yeah.
Through the window.
Lock the doors. Lock the doors.
You feel me? We coming through, bringing
Use the deadbolt. lock the deadbolt because we're coming in.
Yes, sir. And guys, that's our episode for the week. As I always say, love, peace, and sneakers.
So brothers, so brothers, retro 7, retro 3s, metallic 7, retro 11, sitting on freeze. They got so